Hello, hello, this is Cara. It is day 97 of the 100-day project, and today I'm going to make some pockets. When I asked the question on my YouTube post, I said, hey, what kind of things do we want to make in the last days? And I had a recommendation or a request for different types of pockets. Now I'm guessing the person was wanting me to do lots of different ones. I'm going to do one today. I'm going to see if I can put a picture of inspiration from Pinterest here. And yeah, I think it's a super cute pocket, and I think it'll be nice and easy and fun, and that sounds wonderful today. Okay, so I pulled out some Tim Holtz papers. Lots of different companies did this for a long time. I know Paige, what's her name? You know Paige with all the bright colorful. She did lots of 1-inch squares. These are from I think they're from two different paper pads. But sometimes these are a little awkward to use, unless, I mean, you could do like strips or I don't know. So I just thought these would be fun little pockets. So we're going to cut these up. Let's go the 2 tall and then 5 inches. 5, and you can mass make these, which I think I'm going to do. And then we'll scoot it on down to 5. Oh wow, pretty much on the line. That's awesome. We're on the square, so we'll keep that for something else. And I'm stuck on things. 5. Struggle. The struggle. Are you even able to see? No. There we go. And 5. Okay, and then let's go ahead and make it 2 tall. So that's 4. So we're doing 4 by 5. Again, the size doesn't have to be exact. So I feel like I've been a little preoccupied because we're planning to go on a family vacation, and it will be the kids and I, our first time going to Europe. Wasn't sure if it was going to happen this summer, but it looks like it's going to, and I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I'm overweight. The plane, the travel, I'm a little scared about that. And the walking, it's gonna be a lot of walking. I'm out of shape because, as you know, this is what I do. I sit here. I am very excited, but I am pretty nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a lot. It's gonna be exciting. I just need to, I'm excited and nervous. I just need to get past the nervous. Cut. I probably am gonna need some more vellum. So I'm gonna need these pieces. What is that? We'll do 2 by, what did we say, 5. I'm actually going to do 2.5 because I want it to have a ripped edge. So let's trim this down to 5. And let's do 2.5 and see how many we get. So we're going to go to London. Most of our stay is in London. And Paris. Whoops, that was loud. Paris. Luxembourg. My husband's family. What am I doing? 5. Oh my gosh. His grandmother on his dad's side, his family is from there, so we're gonna go check that out when we're over there. So yeah, we're doing London, Paris, no, London, Luxembourg, Paris, London, which which is pretty exciting. Like I said, I'm excited and nervous. You know, and you kick yourself. Oh, I should have been walking. I should have been doing this. Remember that 100-day thing I wanted to do? Okay, so now I'm going to rip the top of this to give it a fun, funky edge. Like that. I think that works on these. Maybe I want it on this one. Yeah, I like it better on here. And then you can glue or tape. What do we want to do? I think I might tape it. I don't know. I have some thin, is that 1/4 inch tape? I think I got this from scrapbook.com. They sometimes run deals on tape. It's hard to see. We're going to do high tea at least once, which is very exciting. I'm all about that. We're going to see all of the things. I've been thinking it might be fun to do live videos a couple times. I'm definitely going to record some stuff. But if you're interested in seeing live video, let me know. I don't know if that seems silly or I don't know, or what. Or I might just kind of document my adventures and then make a video later. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to just tape this one on like that. How cute. Okay, should we round the corners? And then the sample, I had a really cute tab, so we'll do that in a minute. And I'll ink them off camera. And then I think we should stitch around it. I think that'd be cute. All right, where's my other? Let's do one with this. Same thing, I'm just gonna rip. Tape, super simple these are, but I think they're really cute. And you can embellish them as much or as little as you want, which is fun. And I think this one for sure could go in lots of different types of journals. So it is a fun mass make. And I think these pages are sometimes just difficult to use. There we go, that looks cool. Let's round our edges, corners, I mean. And we could even round these corners. Looks fun. A little variation. I think I like this vellum on the cream. It's pretty cute. Rip again. And then I'm going to save my little scrappity bits. And we can do some with that. All right, I'm going to go do this part and I'll be back. Okay, so I have taped them all. And one thing I realized after, or I started making more, is you probably want to ink your vellum before you tape it on. I mean, you can, it's just easier. So here these are inked, taped, ready to go. And next thing I want to do is stitch around them in a second. Okay, so I was talking about using the vellum scraps. So what I thought would be fun is taking in another paper pad or the same, there's all sorts of different cut aparts. And let me show you the paper pad I'm using. I think it's this one. Well, it is this one. And then there's another one, but I'm not sure. But in Tim Holtz, in his papers. Oh, see, I've used them all. But he does have different cut-aparts. And again, it doesn't have to be Tim Holtz. A lot of people have the cut-aparts. And here's an example of bingo cards that I could have used. So there was a page, and it had strips and these 3x4s. So I just cut them apart, and then I added scraps of paper along with the scraps of vellum. And I just think that just gives a fun, different texture to it. So let me show you. So I have this one, and here's some scraps in my vellum. This is a vintage ledger, and I'm just gonna add some of this layered up on here. Here's another scrap. I'm gonna ink this one. And I'll ink my vellum. And then let's go ahead and glue these on. This is a great little scrap buster. I think I got this idea originally from Corey Dommett. Okay, so then our die cuts that we made at the beginning of the 100 days would be really cute added here. I think this one I did some embossing on. You could also add, what is it? Glossy accents. It would also make them sparkly. All right, and then we also made some faux vintage tape at the beginning of the 100 days. So we can add, I just messed that piece up. We can add some of that. Like that. And then let's trim this off. Little ink. Now we have a cute journaling card. You could round the corners if you want. And then this can tuck in to your little pocket. All right. I also took a couple more, these are still drying, a couple more die cuts and did some watercoloring. So I just want to add these really quick. And then I can take it all to my sewing machine. And then, oh, before I take it to my sewing machine, there's one other thing I want to add. Just think the flowers give a nice little pop of color. These I didn't add any embossing. I could go over it with glossy accents after though. Let those dry. Oh, I need some of my tape. I need to make more of my tape. Here. Here. Cute. Okay, so now let's make the tabs. I think it's a vellum tab in the Pinterest inspiration bunch. And punch out a couple of these. So we can see them. I'm gonna get this one that I didn't punch very well. Just ink. And then when I sew, oops, that didn't stick. I'm gonna go over where the tab is attached, so I'm not too worried that I don't have it on the edge. Yeah, nice and just kind of fun. This one needs a little more ink. There we go. Cute. All right, I'm gonna go do that for the rest and be back. Okay, went ahead and did my stitching. It's not the best, but it is done. And now let's add, I'm gonna stamp the tabs with a number or a word. There we go. Let's see. Okay. And then we can decorate. I pulled out some little snippet thingies. Some of these are the ones that I stamped with the stamp set and made myself, and some are the Tim Holtz ones that you can buy. And we have a couple tickets that we made at the beginning of the 100 days. And stick in there, and maybe one of our cards. Cute! Crunch it up a little bit. That's cute. And then one more. Let's do this specimen, maybe this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Add this on here too. I'll layer it up. This card. And a ticket. Cute. Okay, so let's take a look at all of the ones we've made. This one. No. It came together. I think this is my favorite with the green. It came together pretty quick. And they're super fun. And now we have a bunch. Oh, I need tickets in this one. That one's cute too. And are ready to go. Okay, thanks so much for joining me on day 97 of the 100-day project. Let me know if these little pockets are going to be something you make. And as always, have a wonderfully crafty day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.